then you get killed by God or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Bro, Stapler is awesome.
You ever hear the God is coming audio? That's Squirrel Stapler is where it came from.
If you send me a 50. Bro, I was trying to grab a keycard in the toilet, but I flushed the toilet instead, bro.
Wait, where's the Morphling is coming clip?
Morphling is
I
here.
don't know. I think I have it downloaded. I don't know. I don't remember if I deleted it from my computer or not.
Morphling is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Morphling is here in 10 seconds.
Why is that? What even is that?
Why did Skeptor just join me, bro?
Does it exist?
Wait, why am I in with Azrael, Oreo, and Skeptor? And
Yeah, I joined the random server and Azrael was in it, and I just like went up to them and then I went back.
Oh, I found out.
Bro, why is this game giving me so many T keys right now? Is this not a good time to play the game? Should I give it like 30 minutes or something?
I just don't understand why you still play Doors. I don't know.
Oh wow, good key spawn, good key spawn.
Why do you still play Doors?
Okay, Sonny, it's because of what I said earlier. I don't feel like saying it again because I know it's annoying, but it's because of what I said earlier, okay?
Because you had that feeling of proving people wrong. So I heard. Maybe you getting question.
Wait, what'd you say? I like heard you like kind of.
Like you have like a desire to like prove people wrong or something. Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
basically.
Okay. If you enjoy it, sure, go ahead.
That was a pretty good risk that I went for. Pace of shit though. It's
I just think
recoverable.
Doors is literally the worst game you could probably possibly prove yourself in. But I mean, I don't know, media.
yeah.
I had so many mistakes where like I feel like I have to, but it's like
I don't think any like person you think doesn't like you. They don't watch your run. Like they're not gonna watch your run. And like they're gonna look over. Oh my god, this guy did like the tiny mistake. Oh, this guy sucks. I'm never inviting him again. Don't. Let's take that.
what am I supposed to do at that point? Cause like I don't want another like Seb's kind of situation. Like I already said this before. I don't want
You already
another
know how
like
to play
Seb's
Legacy,
kind
though.
of situation.
I
Or
don't think any of us are gonna come back to
something
Legacy like
like
anytime soon. But there's no reason to. We already like killed like what we needed to kill. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, why are so many people in this lobby, actually?
Wait, what do you say?
Why are so many people in that lobby?
Well, I need to turn you off. Hold on.
Why are so many people in Azrael's lobby?
I'm so happy Azrael wasn't on this 19. Holy shit.
Okay, it's a bit of a drag.
That's not a drag.
I don't like him.
Every time I run with Azrael, like, the comms are, like, pretty bad. Not even a drag. I'm not saying it was his fault, I'm just saying, like, I don't know what it was.
Sonny, if a sub 13 wouldn't help me prove myself indoors, and what would I even supposed to do at that
You
point?
just don't prove yourself at all. Like, you don't gotta think about what other things. You don't gotta care about other things. I cannot talk. You don't need to care about what other things. Others think of you. Holy shit.
Oh,
But like when it affects like me literally running the game, it gets to a point. Like
You shouldn't
again,
run with assholes in the first place. Unless, like, I mean,
well they're like the only people that I could do co-op with. There's no one else out there.
what do you mean? What did you say? Sorry, I was.
Cause there's no one else to do co-op with. Like, sure I just did a
You mean the
run with like
Reamers? They don't
Zangoose.
play. They don't even play.
Sure I just did a run with Zangoose and Maya who are like way better than the Reamers, at least in my opinion. But like,
Really? Yeah. So then, what do you have to? It's not. No. I just. You don't have
It's
to play
like
with it. You can always find other people to play
there's no one else to run with that has the same level of interest, because like they
Because the game is dead.
no, I mean like
Whenever
they don't
output comes out,
they
whenever
don't care
output comes
about
out,
like
we
the
can
next
run here.
update and shit.
We can run here without the ram race.
Oh, I shouldn't have went for that. Whatever. Pace was bad anyway.
I'm like, it was so nice to meet you. Bye.
Alright, see ya, man.
Adios.
Yeah, what happened? Who left?
He just said he was leaving.
Alphology.
That alpha guy.
Don't know what.
But yeah, what I mean is like there's no one be able
What
to
do you
do
mean?
it.
Whenever
Like,
output comes out, well, you can run here. If that's what you mean.
I really hope it doesn't release like near pressure because I want to ground pressure for like a while.
Like, if I just. You can run with them,
Oh,
but who cares if they think you can prove yourself when you play with them instead of proving yourself in a solo run that no one's gonna watch that you're just wasting your time on. Unless you enjoy the game. If you enjoy the game, you can do whatever you want. But I just don't think a good mindset is to, like, oh my god, I need to prove myself. And the doors of all games, considering it's just 5% skill.
yeah, again, I know it sounds ridiculous, but like I actually don't know how else I would even be able to do that. Like before it was I have to get a good time in mines because it was like a mines related thing, but like mines is like no one cares about it now. And
Don't
like
about legacy now.
Legacy Hotel is like sure no one cares about it, but it's like the most cared about thing, and I just want something that could be shown as an example if I were to
Just show
ever.
Just show that your Enra PB.
They're not
Yeah,
gonna
like-
care about that.
So you don't like
If
solos.
They should care about it
If
because
it's co-op.
it's more skill based.
I don't like solos in any form, bro, because like
You don't shouldn't run it then. You shouldn't run it.
if it's any game that has co-op in it, like just any speed game that has co-op in it, I'm gonna enjoy co-op like way more, just naturally. Not out of solo being a bad category. I'm just gonna. It's just like naturally I enjoy co-op more.
Yeah, that's
It
perfectly
just
fine.
it just depends. It just depends on circumstance.
I just don't think you should spend so much time on something that like no one's gonna care about except yourself, and you don't care about it either. And also, if you don't enjoy it, there's just no point.
Oh no. I feel like I can't give up now because like I said earlier, I feel
You got a 13-13, but that's better than Gris's PB.
no. Groose got a 1309 recently. It's not.
Okay, wow, 4-second difference. Better basement spawn. It's
There
just
we go.
it's the worst.
Also, Groose is like literally the unluckiest guy ever. Like, I like he deserves world record, man. Like Groose, like he deserves to have that like sub 12 like perfect ass run.
So that's what I couldn't like see.
Yeah, like he's gotten world record. He's gotten world records in like mines and shit. Like he's like a really good player, but he's just really unlucky in Legacy. I personally wouldn't use Groose as a comparison for that when there's like all the sub 13s out there and shit. I mean, if it can be. Cause like
Like
If-
you're bugging
if-
out
if
like nothing.
if they're not gonna care about that, if they're not gonna care about that, and then they like make fun of me for something or literally
Look at me,
anything.
for example. I got 12. What was it? 12-20 solo shop, and people still think I'm at solo. All the gamers still think I'm at. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm just playing so I have fun with solo shop.
That's stupid. That's just stupid. That's why I hate them. That's why
For
I
example,
don't like.
I don't know if you watched, but I showed my run, and the first thing he said it was like, "Oh my god, you lost 0.2 and throw 100. This guy's so ass." Like,
Bro.
just like you don't.
Yeah,
I
that
was
that
just
shit.
from here.
That shit. That's why I don't like Atlas. That's why I don't like fucking like whoever else like made fun of me and shit. That's why I don't like them because they do it for dumb reasons. But
Well, for example, look at
again,
Atlas. For example, do you see him having a console time? It's just this dude just doesn't like. If you want to
they
play co-op, then
don't.
play co-op.
They don't. But they're in all of like the good co-op runs, and everyone always trusts them.
You're also in a good co-op.
Which one?
Well, you would have been on the squad shop if you were there at the time, but you just weren't available.
Yeah, I think
You're
I
not
was in
being
school. I think I was in school or something.
Yeah.
Bro, fuck CST. Like, I wish I was in EST so bad, because, like, literally everyone else is in there.
Wait, what is
Should have went there instead
CST?
of mods to actually
Wait,
record.
what time is it for you right now?
Fuck.
7:57. I am in CST. I'm an hour behind you guys.
Oh,
Well, not Nexel. Nexel's PST.
It's 2 hours ahead.
Oh, both Nexel and Noise Twag, actually. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the squad that did get the 10:30, it was fucking, Noob, Morphling, Moth, and Sunny.
Like, if let's say you were playing squad, then literally nothing would have changed. It's just you would have recorded the runners.
GG.
Bro.
But like, yeah, the point is like, ever since that moment when like, literally both like Speed wasn't fond of the idea of me voiding because I was quote unquote a Grace
Just
main,
ignore the assholes, bro. Like it's, I just don't.
and then like Seb literally thought that like the choke that I did in Mine's Trio just meant I couldn't void at all, even though it's like the easiest tech in gaming ever.
Oh, it's again, bro, it might have been like the moment. It just, for example, today in Pressure, I didn't want this guy going in front in the moment because people were far. I wanted someone resistant. It's not something that should be taken seriously. It's just.
Well, that
You
Well, that
improved.
was a
You
that was a
improved.
situation. That was a situational thing. Sebs was just straight up there like, no, boy, let me do it. Let me do everything because I'm just better than you at every single thing
But that just
ever.
means he's egoistical. I don't know why you keep paying attention to him.
Well, like everyone likes him and shit.
No, well, that is not true.
That is true.
Nah.
He's like literally the most popular doors runner. What are you talking about? Like
Sebs?
what?
Sebs! That's really
Actually, no, never mind. Pezzy. He fucking had creep craft react to him.
I don't think it's Bessie either. I think it's probably.
Actually, it's Cardin Hong.
Okay, bro,
True.
shut up, bro.
Upload within the community, fast then.
Oh yeah, Flash Gen or like Spondos or like
Yeah,
I don't know.
Spawn. No, I know what I'm yeah, Spawn though. Yeah.
But like Seb's like has all the world record history videos and shit.
doesn't
Seb's
mean
like
he's good.
Those are
just
the easiest shit to make a food.
Okay, I wouldn't say that easy, but.
I want to make one for Pressure, but I don't know. I feel like
You should.
Like, is
Or
it
fuck
bad to
these
say that's like
friends like
soft content? It's not really, but
it's not. We're in an era where we're calling everything slop and it's kind of unnecessary.
yeah, I don't like to use that word, but like I don't know. I feel like he's milked it. That's what I mean. Like he's done that video formats like so many times.
Just start reviewing for the first
Like
time.
it's not like a overdone
It's not
thing.
a
He
bad
just
joke,
like
though.
did it over. He just did it over the different floors. Like he just did hotel, backdoor, hotel
Yeah,
plus.
I
Like
respect it. I respect it. And it's like 3 days. So
How long was this like that Seb said, oh my god, you should avoid because I want to do it at this moment?
it wasn't. I want to do it at this point. He literally said it
Okay,
himself.
how
in
long
PC,
ago
I
was it?
remember. It was like around the time when running Legacy Co-op was like really trending. I think it was like it was like winter at the time, not
You
December,
see-
but I think it was January. It was around the same time when it wasn't snowing, but I had an icicle out my window, so it was like January or February.
Feel you seem to only be remembering the bad stuff. All right.
I know, bro.
Like for example, you remember exactly what Seb says, but you don't remember when he said it. Like, I think you're just tunneling a little. I think, like, I just, like I get what you're feeling, but I don't. I think that you just need to kind of let it go and just not talk to these people anymore.
It's so fucking unfair. I always get that shit from people, both from like people playing Piggy and both from like people playing Doors. Bro, in Piggy it was even
It's because
worse.
you
Like,
only think of that happens in like every game you run. Like it's not what they do with like those two in particular.
like in Piggy. To me and make fun of me for the time I made a slight choke in Gallery Squad glitchless.
So then, and you quit the video community, and then you don't gotta think about them anymore.
I mean, yeah, whatever. I guess I kind of proved myself in that because I got like station record or whatever.
It's not improving yourself. It's just you don't like. I got fucking like everyone is. I'm literally known as like the worst player to have a solo record. I don't care.
That's a different thing. You had a solo
I was
record.
like-
Like you can't really put a negative
It was.
like.
Have you seen the solo record?
I've seen it. I remember. Like obviously it wasn't perfect, but like, it's unfair to like put that over. You know.
I don't. I just.
Like
And yet you find
I
you think
just-
it's okay to put that on yourself.
Yeah.
That
no.
doesn't
What I'm
seem-
what
you're
I'm
being
saying.
too harsh on yourself.
What I'm saying is like I feel like I'm not being treated right, and I want to do this because I feel like it
Well,
would result
the
in me being
first
treated
step
right.
to getting others to treat you right is to treat yourself right. All right, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't solve this problem without solving it first yourself. All
You
right.
just gotta stop interacting with people that just are just like that.
Thing is,
Just
I don't know. I didn't think that special of backdoors. A good thing about backdoors is that we got a fucking like sub 450, almost sub 440. That was like, I'm happy about that. That
yeah,
was
and
like
you were like
really
one of, you
cool.
were like
We
one of
got
the
that.
most influential people on that one. You're like
We got like that in our very first try too. Like first try, we just invited like the Reamers with us, and we just got it right then and there. And then like we were trying to run more, like trying to figure out these strats. I remember like running like duos with you, Sonny. Like we would try to figure out strats and like a
Yeah, you
certain
got duo
like,
record, yeah.
legacy. Yeah, we got dual record. It definitely wasn't the best run, but we did get it. We definitely did do a lot.
I just okay. Like I understand feeling this way, but bro, it's been months, bro. Like it's not like they like changed. It's not like they absolutely made your life miserable. They just might have said like a little thing that maybe like because they were having a bad day or something. I don't know.
Bro, I've never seen.
think of it.
I've never seen Sebs have a bad day. I don't know
How do
what
you
could
know
have
what
made
his life
Sebs.
is? What?
Well, yeah, I don't know, but like I don't know why he'd be mad. Like it just seemed like we were all running and shit. But
I've been bad in
Do
some
that.
days with going like with you guys because I was having a bad day. Like
yeah, obviously.
I might have not said anything. I might have just deaf and then stopped playing instead of just thinking about it. Like when the one time Nexel was like, "Oh my god, I didn't buy."
Yeah, for example, did you guys know that when we were doing sub 11, I accidentally killed every single person in the library on accident? But like, no one like I think maybe in the moment a few people got mad, but like we got over it, and at this point, I don't even think anyone remembers.
Yeah.
I only remember because like I know it's like your SRC banner. I think.
Yes,
That's what it is?
exactly. Like I look back on it and I laugh and I say, haha, look at how much I've grown as a player. When like that was something that like that was a mistake I used to do. All right.
I don't know. I would have looked at it like that if like I don't. than you. I had like
Barry,
the
bro,
OG top
just
15.
conclusion, bro. You just don't think about what others say if you're a team. Like I started thinking about it for like a day, maybe. But it's been 7 months. Like I just think no one even remembers what you're talking about. Like, you're asserting yourself. You trying to prove yourself for something that like no one even cares about.
I don't know, my brain just
Only
sucks.
your-
Every time it just ends up like inevitably coming back to my mind. I just feel the need to start running again.
Bro, it's got the suitcase trauma arc from II season 2.
Oh.
Like if you enjoy running doors, go ahead. Like, just like do whatever you want. But don't cut it. Like I doubt like oh my god Sebs will like oh my god this guy has a 13:01 SNS time. I gotta respect them though. It's just if they're bad people, they're just bad people. I
Do
literally
you
have a
think
full-
do
I
you
have
think that
12
people
points
respect?
intelligence.
Do you think that people respected Speed because he had SNS world record when like when it literally got handed to him on a silver platter, and then he was
Do you
also
think people
extremely
respected
cocky about
Grassley
it?
when he sold all the death pack challenges in BFB?
Okay, what kind of what kind of comparison is that? Bro brought BFB in there. I respect it. But Speed, no, I don't remember like the things happening with Speed. The thing is, like, again, I don't know why, but I feel like I just get treated differently always. Like, there was always a stigma like against me and Piggy, and like I was hoping that I'd come into doors like without that same kind of thing, and for the most part I did. But like whenever I run with like other top players, it just doesn't end up well. There's like the few toxic people
What do you
there
mean?
that like
You played 5+ with us like what was it? Sorry, 10-11? Like well, nothing even happened there. I don't remember the game.
bro, Atlas and QSE, but
Yeah, but they're just
whatever.
assholes to
I
everyone.
guess
Like, this has nothing to do with you.
well, I guess
Like,
that's
they-
true. It's just I don't know. I'm just mainly hurt by the fact that like it's like I was hoping it wouldn't happen in like other games like other than Piggy, because I was like, oh, Piggy's like the literal worst community ever. There's no way the same kind of thing could happen anywhere else, and then it happens and it's like, oh my god,
It's not
why
nearly the
why
same.
can't
Someone in the moment not trusting you is not the same as years of harassment in the Piggy community.
bro, they don't even come after me for my skill anymore. It's just me being woke now
That is what you
that they don't like.
Fuck them. Do you think they're gonna get anywhere in life with that mindset?
Probably not. They're gonna like waste their money on Andrew Tate's like Discord
And
server.
every time you think of those moments of those garbage human beings, just laugh to yourself and think about where they're gonna get in life with that. Alright? Use their own hate as a weapon, alright?
But it's not usually the Piggy runners that I think about. It's the door stuff. Cause like Piggy, I don't care about Piggy anymore. So like, it doesn't
Yeah,
like.
well, you say you don't care, but you still
look the
like
same.
just mentioned.
Well, yeah, it still gets mentioned, but I was just using it as an example. Like I was hoping that this kind of thing wouldn't happen again because it happened before. So I was hoping that it wouldn't happen again. Oh no. And again, it wasn't a it wasn't like in the moment thing. Oh my god, I can't speak. It wasn't an in the moment thing. It was like I was like asking Sebs like, okay, why not this? Why not this? And then I said, "Oh, is it because of Minds chokes?" And then he said,
Try joke.
"Yes."
I don't think he was being serious.
I could tell he was being serious because why else would he be disagreeing with me voiding, which is like again such an easy thing to do. Like if you have like just a bit of experience on doors, it's
not
so
that,
easy.
Bro,
It is, it literally is.
I'm not even that good at that.
Well,
Bro,
how much
like,
do you how much do you do
maybe
it? How much do you play
maybe
Legacy?
just think about this. Maybe Sebs think about it like this. How does Sebs know if you're good at voiding? Obviously, he's gonna want them more consistent in his mind person, and I agree with that. Like if let's say I just like play with a new runner in pressure, like I don't know who they are. Like obviously, I'm not gonna like let them do everything because I just don't know how good they are. I have no idea. So why would I like rely my whole run on that? I don't think it's that like deep, bro.
I guess like that it makes more sense. It just, I don't know, at the time it just felt like a lot worse.
For example, okay, imagine this. Let's say we're in a 5 boss run. Let's say this like just say like there's 2 really good runners, 3 like mid runners. Would you want the very good runners to be in front or the mid runners to be in front? Like more often than not.
Well, obviously just who I know is good and everything, so the
Exactly.
really good
Yeah.
runners.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't think you meant there. No,
But like I wasn't like morphling syndrome. I know sometimes I kind of act like that, but I wasn't in my morphling syndrome mode. I wasn't doing that. I was the fucking like wanting to carry the run or whatever. I wasn't even asking for that or anything. I was just saying,
Oh.
"Oh, hey, I could void next." And, you know, again, like I guess this is just a me thing, but I just feel like that it's an easy thing to learn. When I was teaching Oh, I just got disconnected from behind. When I was teaching Maya and Zangoose how to void, they learned it so fast. And either they're literal queens at Roblox stores, or voiding is just that easy. So like, I don't know, I just assume that like voiding like isn't that hard to do at all.
I'm not that good at voting, can
Well, like, do you do it often? Like, do you play Legacy co-op often?
I? No, I used to,
Like-
but...
Yes.
Also, Sonny, I got like 1530 entry. I don't know how good that is. And get down.
Entry into like searchlights or some shit?
100. Sonny.
Hold on. What did you say?
I got like 1530 entry into...
15?
1530, how good is that?
Right now?
Yeah.
Good luck.
I'm like clip farming so much, bro. This is not a good run.
I'm gonna shit ass run. I'm gonna shit.
You want to defend? You could get like insane RNG like
No, I'm chilling.
later on.
I'm chilling.
Alright. And Nexel, even, and I'll say this about like the voiding stuff, even if you weren't like good at voiding or whatever, like, you like, doors isn't even your main game, it's pressure, I think. It's pressure. And like, pressure is like a game you're way better at, and you're like an S mod of pressure, you like, take care of pressure, you run pressure a lot. You like, taught me like most things about pressure, like when I was trying to get into it when my internet was really bad at the time. So like you definitely like are like really good at pressure. It's just
Wait.
like
You lines
I
of me
guess-
right now. Oh my god. Imagine considering
Sonny, I
legacy
got
of
1910
like-
rejects.
It's
Wait,
not.
what?
I got 1910 rejects. How good is it?
Well, I think it's really good. I think it's good luck. Oh, I think it's really
Wait.
good. Like, they could be like, that could be electric. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. Maybe like
Next, walk the fucking deaf in right now. Walk in.
Actually, all they use is definitely for searchlights. Definitely sure.
What am I doing?
Well, I don't know. Aren't searchlights like hard? I don't play Pressure.
You don't need to hear search. I mean, I guess I can. Like, not really. I mean, if he wants to weapon, you can definitely. But I just don't think he's.
Like, I don't know. Like, maybe if he like doesn't want to hear me yapping
In
about.
range, you actually need to hear shit, but you don't really need to hear anything in searchlight. You kind of just finish.
All right, we'll just lock in, I guess. But yeah, Sonny, I was just saying, like, if I could just like have one like example run, like I feel like I'd be satisfied with that. And it's like kind of hard to say with 1313 because like sure, like it's tough.
What? I got 24 lever pulls, so that's like a.
You got 2430, yeah? I was watching.
Bro,
Like around that, I think.
I got like a dumbass wire bug too.
What do you say?
I got like a wire bug too.
Great.
Like, you just not let me do it, because...
Oh. GG.
I'll take it.
Hey, good job, bro.
Thanks. Bro, I don't even know how I got that.
See, like I was telling you, you're good at pressure and shit.
I can't lie, pressure is not really that thing. Okay. The thing I feel like the skill bar for pressure is really it's way harder than the skill bar on doors, but also the game is way more optional.
Well, yeah, I was saying that earlier. Like, the more like skill-based things are, like the more it becomes. Like mines, yeah, the nest is like really skill-based, and you need to be good to like do it fast. But like at the same time, you need to hope that like grumbles don't do like weird ass bullshit.
Oh, I don't think that's a skill based.
I'm gonna
Like,
do it.
Oh,
like, it's skill
I
based.
hope the grumble doesn't get stuck in the fucking path that I need to get to. I hope I don't get sandwiched by these
Once you
two
learn
grumbles.
where to go over the anchors, there's nothing really more you gotta learn. It's
Sunny,
just like,
Sunny, that's like a 2505, I think.
oh really? I thought it was way better than that.
But...
I thought it was like 25 or 2430. I guess not.
Wait, did I beat Nez? Let's see.
I think so. Oh, shit, I don't know.
I didn't beat Lux, though. I'm
Wait,
counting.
what was my time again? Like 2530?
Did you submit your... No, you got some 2517.
What did I get again?
2517.
Oh, 17? Oh shit, it was that good. I thought it was way worse than that.